Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Wildman. Today I'm just out in this woodland area. It's full of birch trees, and the main goal of today is to find some birch bark, harvest some birch bark for future fire lighting. As I get caught out maybe a couple of weeks ago there, it took a considerable amount of tinder to get a fire going, and I'm running quite low. Usually when I'm out in a camp or just out for the day, setting up a fire, once I've got my fire established and I'm maybe at a loose end, nothing much to do, I'll just go walking around and try and find some tinder for the next time I'm out. So anything that I use I always replace on the same day, but I've not really had time to do that, so again that's why I'm out here today, trying to harvest quite a lot of it for future activities. I'm also looking into trying to extract the oil from birch bark sometime in the near future, and birch oil can help in lots of different ways. Some people use it on their skin, some people use it as fuel, and there's a wide range. Some people even make it into glue, so that's something we could look into in future videos. But anyway, what I'll do is I'll take a look around here, and I'll bring you along as well, and you can see what I do to harvest birch bark. It's a nice birch tree here. It's maybe about 3 or 4 inches in diameter, and seems to be a lot of bark peeling off it just now. So we'll take advantage of that, and we'll strip what we think is a good amount of bark, and we'll keep it for future use. So right here, nice little part that's starting to peel off. So we'll just gently peel that back. There we go. That's a lovely bit of birch bark there. That'll be great for starting a fire. So we can roll that up, or we can put it to the side just now, and we'll take some more bark, and then what we'll do is we'll put them together and roll them up. It's just easier for storage. Just taking some of the bits of moss off of the bark there, and we don't really want that. There you go, there's another bit. So I've got a lovely pile there, birch bark, and I've just put it inside. I've just put all the parts inside of each other, inside the biggest part. And what we would do is we could roll that up and put a band around it. It's just easier. It's easier to transport it around in the wild, and it's easy to access as well, rather than having lots of different individual pieces of birch bark everywhere. So we'll take this just now. We'll have another wee look around and we'll see what else there is, but we've got a pretty good haul just now anyway. Right, let's get to it. It's a nice big fallen birch tree here. We could actually take quite a big part of bark from that, and we could use it to craft things as well as fire lighting. So what we'll do is we'll get one knife here, and what we do is just make a cut right around the trunk. So we'll do that just now. here as well. So what we've done is we've made a cut all the way around the trunk, and now we'll just take a line from each cut all the way along. Okay, and so down here where this line meets the line going round the trunk, you just get the corner and put your knife tip in there just to pry the bark away from the tree itself, and then just using the back of your blade just to kind of separate it a little bit. And if you come across any parts that just aren't really coming away from the tree, just get your knife again and run it along. You'll probably find that it's just not been cut down far enough. There we go. Another thing I forgot to mention as well, there's been a lot of rainfall, and that's actually made it easier for us. It's made the bark more pliable. There we go. So that part there has now came away from the trunk. So what we would do is we'd start working on this side now, doing the exact same thing, making sure your lines are all deep. Just using the back of your knife now, just to get inside, as if you're skinning an animal, and it's just separating the bark from the trunk. Just make sure not to poke too hard with your knife, or you might end up puncturing the bark. Stick really close to the trunk, like that, really close. go. So that's what you're looking for there. It was a bit hard on the underside, maybe because it's starting to rot on the underside because of the water, or it could have been because of that part there. There was actually a branch sticking out the trunk. But that's pretty good there. You can make a cup out of this. You can make a container, a box, a pot. You can make lots of different things with birch bark. So this is a really good piece to have. So I'll take this home, and I'll take all the other parts that I got like earlier on, take them home and let them dry for future use. So I hope you enjoyed that short video there, just about how to forage birch bark. Of course, I told you today I come out here to collect more birch bark for future fire lighting, and it was more so because I'd done a video on how to find fatwood, so I thought it's necessary for me to do a video on this. And so I walked around just now there, and I collected some more birch bark, and I've also got that big part there still to pick up. Just left that there instead of lugging it around. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'd appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel and like my videos as well. And I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you very much, and stay safe.